let's take a look at the current TDS meta. Super high range, forms of AoE, and stun immunity. These are the key components that shape the meta of TDS at the moment, and so it begs the question, if Gatling Gun holds all of these traits, and more, why is nobody using it anymore? The Gatling Gun even has special aspects for itself that separate it from other TDS towers. Being balanced around a tower limit of 1 is amazing, because you can place down way more towers in the match, and the manual targeting is really good for taking out specific threats in the hordes, like summoners, fallen jesters, things that stun your towers, targeting the boss, or being used to just ignore the aggro modifier completely. On top of this, its closest relatives, I think, are the Ranger and Mortar. Neither of those towers have hidden detection, but the Gatling Gun does, so why is it still not being used? Even comparing the cost efficiencies of all of them from the wiki, it isn't that far behind, and sometimes even has better cost efficiency when you count in the pierce aspect of it, and it just further improves the efficiency. So why is the Gatling Gun still not being used as often as it once was before its nerf? Well, for one, that nerf itself probably is one of the reasons. When people think Gatling Gun, they think, oh, it got nerfed, and just immediately say no to the idea. Then, there's also the fact that the Gatling Gun needs the highest level requirement in the game. Another thing knocking down the Gatling Gun is how most TDS players use strategies to grind or beat modes. Using the Gatling Gun while following a strategy is tough to do, even if the Gatling Gun was good, so no strategies use the Gatling Gun due to this. But I really feel like in most games, the Gatling Gun could replace the Mortar. It does pretty much enough splash damage to work for your splash damage needs, and it also has the benefit of being better than the Mortar for single target. Only other cons are not having lead and not being usable for early game, but that's about it. So the Gatling Gun is likely not being used due to the more complicated nature of using it and the high unlock requirement, but what could the Gatling Gun be good for? I definitely think whenever hardcore gets reworked, the Gatling Gun is going to be a super meta pick. Especially if they spam aggro modifiers and tank modifiers, the Gatling Gun excels at dealing with both of those threats, unlike the Ranger and Mortar. And the manual targeting will allow you to take down things like fallen jesters, summoners, and stunners that will likely be everywhere in hardcore. But what do you guys think of the Gatling Gun? Personally, I love using it and try to bring it in every match that I can, but that's just me. Anyways, peace out, have a good day. Consider using Gatling Gun more. And if this video interested you in using the Gatling Gun, then you can check out this video where I give you some tips on how to use it.